going on, everybody out there on Facebook land, social media land? My name is Michael. We're here at T&T Outdoors. I've been working on this particular company for, I don't know, probably 6 months to a year, trying to get them into this location right here. Been talking to Kagan about them, showing them some products and stuff like that. The day is finally here. We are able to finally get some a brand of baits in this building that I think a lot of customers in this area is going to be excited for. And he was gracious enough to bring the product down to get started with, so that we can make this video so we can get more familiar with who this is. So here he is.
I'm Will with 3 Buzz Baits. So we brought them in, spinner baits, buzz baits, just some good stuff to get started on. They also made their own custom color, which is like a dark oops. So we're really excited to get it in their store and get everything rolling.
Good deal. So how did 3 Brothers come along?
So 3 Buzz Baits came along, it was pre-COVID. I was bored, didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I love fishing. And the big thing about fishing is lures weren't the best affordable cost, and you didn't get the best premium products. So that's really what I wanted to push. So we started off in a small barn that my dad let me use, and then we moved it to another location, and then we moved it into what it is now. And now we got soft plastic lead baits. But what we push hard is that the lead bait's affordable and it's premium cost. So that's what we really try to push with everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you came up a few weeks back and you brought some baits in and showed me what products you had available, what to show and stuff. And we looked at across a little bit of everything: your jigs, your spinner baits, your buzz baits, soft plastics. You had some hooks and accessories and all kinds of stuff. From the moment, from the time where you started to the time you are now, you've grown tremendously. That's for sure. So, but we're excited that he's brought us a bunch of baits down that here momentarily, here after a while, we'll have them on the shelf. They'll be available to you here at T&T Outdoors. And like he said, we even built a custom color bait that's only going to be available for here at T&T Outdoors. It's a, well, we'll just show you here in a little bit once we come across them here. But we've got a whole box full of baits here. We've got banners and some stickers, but we're excited to be able to have 3 Brothers Baits finally here in our store here in Eastern Kentucky to add along with all of our other major brands of baits. I'm telling you what, he gave me a buzz bait a few weeks back that when he was here, and I took it out. I'm telling you what, it's one of the finest buzz baits I've ever ran out on the water. And you got them early mornings, like, boy, this morning right there here with this weather that we're battling right now would be an excellent morning to have thrown one of them. But man, I'm excited to dig in and see what we got here. So stay tuned and we'll get to cracking. Alrighty, we cracked into that big box of baits. We laid pretty much one or more out. God, this is some good looking stuff. Make sure you run down here to T&T Outdoors and check this stuff out yourself, because this stuff's not going to last long. We was excited about the Rapala Crush City stuff and some other baits that we've previewed before, but man, I'm telling you, I don't think there's anything more exciting than this stuff right here, because this stuff is made right here in Kentucky. USA made stuff, and we're proud to be able to support Will and his brothers over at 3 Brothers Baits and get them up here in this area, and hopefully you all will come out and support. But we went right straight to the main source of the bait that we're rolling into and what they're known for, and that's their jigs. Right here we've got the 3/8. This is the special color that you can only pick up here at T&T Outdoor. Yes, it looks like an oops, but we went with a darker oops with that dark green pumpkin. This is their flipping jig right here. Great presentation, great packaging for such a small company. They're right up there with them. So, Will, what can you tell us about about your all's jigs?
So our jigs, specifically, we like to do, when you're flipping this in brush or you're flipping in the rock, the way this head is designed, when you flip in, instead of you pulling and it goes towards the product, it goes up past all the brush and all the rocks. And then we also use a bigger hook, and we all use the gimme hooks. So you don't have to worry about that it's not going to be dull or anything. It's going to be a premium hook, and they're great jigs.
All right, next up is one of their most popular baits once again. I went down to the Corbin show earlier this year and picked up some of these to add to my arsenal, my personal arsenal, because I had some tournaments coming up soon in the year there, and I knew I had to have some of these. Folks, I'm telling you, if you want a good old spinner bait and a good thumb bait, you need to pick up one of these Three Brothers spinner baits right here. We've got these in several different colors and sizes, but we got one out here to represent. This is the double willow chartreuse sexy shad in your brass and nickel blades. I'm telling you, these are fish catching machines right here. The way that they design this bait, the way they design this particular head in their spinnerbait series, Gamakatsu hooks, and the wiring is top notch. So, what can you tell us a little bit about your spinnerbait?
So our spinnerbait's an archy head. So whenever you go to road cast it, you're able to actually kind of flip that spinnerbait into the cover you might not be able to get into with someone else's spinnerbait particular. And then it's a 5/0 hook, so you never have to use a stinger hook. The hook's big enough. And then also we like to do a little different is it's a 40 gauge wire, so it's kind of old school. So whenever these blades, they really get a thump, and the way we've kind of designed it and set it up and cut the wire off just a little bit, it really makes the best performance in this spinnerbait. But yeah, this is chartreuse sexy shad. You can pair it with a needle shad or some of the other baits they got for soft plastics, but it's a great product, so come check it out.
Good deal. All right, next up, this is one of my favorite baits to throw this time of the year, and or any time of the year, especially when that water gets warm. And we got these anywhere from a 1/4 ounce, I believe, all the way up to a 1/2 ounce, and 3/8. But we grabbed one out here. Man, if you want something that clacks hard, makes a lot of noise, squeals like a pig, then you better come and grab one of the Three Brothers buzz baits. Check out that blade right there. It is humongous. Blade right there, squeaks a lot. There's no performance right out of the package that you got to do. It's just right there. Just open it up, tie it on, you're ready to go. So we got these in, I believe, white and black. And wow, tell you what, I'm ready with this wet, rainy morning. We can definitely knock out some good bass catching this today with this overcast day. But once again, what about this buzz bait?
So this buzz bait, the blade particular, it makes a vibration. So when you throw it, you put on a frog or you leave the skirt, you'll watch it come across, and it puts so much vibration in the back that those fish can't resist it. And this blade is a right turn blade. So if you're going down the left bank, this blade will turn right and will push your blade to go parallel down the bank. And then just like the spinner baits, it's a 5/0 hook. It's a great parrot for fish, pins them great. But yeah, this is white ice 3/8. It's one of my personal favorites. But yeah, come check it out.
So this is something new that you all just recently started dabbling in. Y'all know, obviously known for your buzz baits, you're known for your spinner baits, and you're known for your jigs. So I suppose you and your brothers got together one day and said, let's try this soft plastic game out, see what we can do with it. So how long y'all been making your soft plastics?
We've been making that for about 5 months, and what we really wanted to push, wait till all these products really got in the businesses and everyone liked them. We wanted to pair all the soft plastics up with our products. So we got some great baits over here, and especially, let's see here.
So what we're going to roll here is I've dug out some of these. These are needle shads. They're like a pinpoint shad. All your other leading brands has come out with them, but they've done something a little different for us here. A great value too as well. These, you've still got your standard. You can't go wrong with white. Put that with your buzz bait or your spinner bait there, and it's going to do something great. And I asked him when he was here, I was like, why can't we do something different than you can go purchase at any store? Why don't they make it like a Dirty Sanchez needle shad? And he's like, it's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason behind it, the reason why they don't, but I put the bug in his ear, and he's made us some. Right there it is. So he just told me there earlier that he took these to his home lake and tried them out. What happened?
So we took them out to Cedar Creek. I wanted to see how it would act going through grass or just seeing how it would look in the water. We took it out and caught several 3.5, 4 pounders. It was something different that probably the fish have never seen, and it works really well. When y'all come in, take it when y'all open it up. It's going to be a coffee shad scent, and it really pushes for those bass to come and eat it. It smells great, but it's something just a little bit different. But that color right there, y'all really need to get your all's hands on it. Something different, and it's awesome.
Yeah, like I said, that's something that I know a lot of people around here. It's a particular color a lot of people throw in the general lakes in our area. It does really good, and I'm like, man, if we can get these dirty Sanchez in a swim bait like that, it's going to be, I think, a fish producing catching machine. So I'm excited you was able to do that for us. Like I said, we got some Tennessee shad going on there. We've got some white going on. I think we got several different colors. We got black and blue and all the more popular colors as well. So. Make sure you come by and grab you a pack of them for this weekend. Again, snowball tournament, no better time than try something different that the fish ain't never seen. Alrighty, next up, we just seem like we're kicking it up the stage each time we go. These next two baits that we got to talk about, they're going to be fire. I mean, they're going to be fire because we got the gilly grub right here. This is a great presentation to some shad and a great presentation especially for bluegill when it comes to soft plastics. I'm telling you folks, if you love flipping baits, if you want that different type of bait to put onto a chatterbait or even a spinner bait or your jig and you want that different presentation, this is definitely something to look into right here. This one here, we've got it in several different colors, but this is the gilly grub right here. Take a look at all the ribs that's on that bait. From the head all the way to the tail, it's got a rib. So you're going to get a lot of friction, you're going to get a lot of movement, you're going to get a lot of vibration off that particular bait. And we do have these in the 3.8 size, and they got a smaller size in it as well. That you just seen summer crawl. We got green pumpkin. Here's the smaller size in it, which is a 2.8 inch. Take this bait, flip it into your treetops, flip it into your structure, flip it into buck branch. I'm telling you, this bait right here is going to be a fish catching machine, and I'm ready to just close the store up right now and just take it fishing because I've got enough faith in this particular bait right here to start flipping it, and it's going to be a fish catching machine. Again, this bait is scented as well.
Mm-hmm. Coffee shad. It's scented as a coffee shad. I really like the scent. It works great on it. Just about everything, and especially with this bait, there's not a way that you can't rig it. So if you want to rig it just like a worm, straight down, let it sit on the bottom, or if you want to do it sideways, I may not guarantee there's all kinds of different ways to rig this. Drop shot it, Texas rig it, put it on the back of spinner baits, chatter baits. It's going to be a great bait.
I'm just going to take one out of the package here to show you all out of the package. I mean, folks, take a look at that. Just look at that little pinpoint tail right there. I mean, very little movement. That thing's got vibration coming through the water. And thin as well, but it's got a lot of meat on the bone. I mean, you got a lot of hook penetration there. And just sit there and just look at that little tail just wobble. I mean, the action in this bait, I'm telling you, I feel like I can just go to the creek right here beside the building and hook up with a fish because of the action of this particular bait. So come down, check it out. These come 6 per pack, and they're not expensive. Retail on these is probably going to be $5 or $6 a pack. I don't know exactly right off the top of my head. It's such a new product, I don't know right off the top of my head. But this bait right here, I'm telling you folks, you're going to have to come down here and check it out because these will not last long. This next bait is probably one of the hottest baits on the market for us here at T&T Outdoors, and I'm sure it is nationwide. This particular design of a soft plastic has pretty much taken over the world because, I mean, again, you can take it and flip it, I know, and put it to your jig. If you want that crawl effect, this is your a bug. Basically, it's a bug. And let me take one of these out of the pack here while we're at it. We've got these in several different colors. These are 4 inches in size, if I'm not mistaken. Check out that jewel. This is your green pumpkin. You'll come out, you'll take it, and you'll break all your tentacles off here, break your legs apart, break your antennas apart right here. I'm telling you folks, if you're looking for a flipping bait, this is it right here. Like I said, put it to your jig. You can come in here, take you a little bit of this off the back end of it, put that on a jig. I mean, there's nothing that's going to resemble a crawl that's going across the bottom of the lake like so. And these are also scented in your coffee shad, I believe, as well.
Yep.
My gosh. Smells so good that you're ready to eat it yourself. So, I know these is a very popular bait, and like I said, we've got them in all different colors. There's your summer crawl right there. Water's dirty. You got Muddy's tint. What about some black and blue? I'm telling you, folks, run down and check these out. Am I missing anything on that one?
Nope, got everything covered.
I mean, pretty much these last few baits that we've shown, all of them's good baits. So come down here at T&T Outdoors, 4609 South State Highway 7, Grayson, Kentucky, and check these baits out. They're going to be hitting the shelf later today. Give us a call at 606-474-7539 if you got any questions, or you want to know if we got something in a particular color, we got a particular size, whatever's going on. Just come down here. We're very glad to have this company here in Eastern Kentucky in our general area. I mean, it makes it perfect because if you're from West Virginia, if you're from Ohio, just a short drive down here to Grayson, check these baits out. They gave us a small lineup. I'm telling you, the spring will be the time because we are really going to get Three Brothers baits in here. So I'll give this time to Will if he's got anything he wants to say about it. And like I said, come down here and check them out.
Yep, we're really glad to be paired up with T&T. I think this is going to be great. And yeah, if y'all are looking to catch giant fish or go out there, have fun and catch a bunch of fish, I would come out, grab you a spinner bait, grab you a needle shad, pair it, especially these little crawls. Come out there and grab you a jig. Like he said, cut it halfway. Great trailer. You got great products here. You got premium products for affordable cost. But yeah, come down and check them out.